On you.
Welcome to a Cigar Hustler podcast, episode 444.
Espinoza.
I'm Mike Palmer, and this is Friday, January 9th, 2025. Today with me in engineering is Boots Espinoza Hippelhauser.
Hello, Espinoza fans.
And my
I'm going to
co-host.
kill both of you. You better stop.
Co-host, Mike, I'm fickle as a pickle, Stepankevich.
Fickle as a pickle. Why am I fickle as a pickle?
I saw the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Super fickly.
Preston might be out, Law might be in.
It's nice having Law on the show. He's also.
I didn't say anything. It was. I haven't watched the entire show. It got a little embarrassing for you after a while. But
Did it?
yeah.
How did it get embarrassing?
I expected to see you run over here and sit on his lap eventually.
Yeah? Oh, now you're getting super jealous of all my guys.
I'm not jealous at all.
Yeah, you are, Woody.
That is right. I am the Woody of the group. Right, Buzz?
Yeah, that's right.
First of all, Law drove 2 hours to come just to be on the show.
Oh, it's very nice for him to be on the show. I'm not belittling him on the show. He did a great job.
He's arguably one of the best co-hosts we've had or we ever have.
Other than Jack from Espinoza.
I don't know,
Espinoza Cigar.
I don't know. I think that's close. That's close. Law is pretty good, man.
Jack is not worried about tomorrow's guest host.
No, and he has awesome military stories and all this other stuff that we get to kind of incorporate.
Oh, it's like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was military stories?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got to make fun of Boots and his, what is it called? Marital status?
Marital status?
What are you called?
Is something happening?
No,
is it not his baby?
What's your role? What's your role?
Master at Arms.
Master at Arms.
Oh. That's like the guy on He-Man who wore the little gold
Master of the
with
Universe?
the green hat. Master of the Universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a master of arms or whatever he just said he was.
Oh, yeah? It's the military police. Master of Arms.
Yeah, La was not laughing.
That's the term.
La
was not
understands that the Master at Arms is not the fun people when they get to the gate.
He's like, oh.
Oh, you work the gate.
Well, that's normally, like the police, they work the gate as well.
Oh.
So
So you're like the guy that takes the tickets at the movies.
well, that's not me, but yeah, that is some stuff that they do. But yeah, he was talking about when he would come back from the bars and stuff. Those are not the funnest people to encounter when you're coming through the gate.
Yeah. You didn't have to get turned to me while I was drinking my Red Bull.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You do that often.
Well, maybe we get sponsored by Red Bull. That would be allowed.
Yeah, that would be allowed.
Is it like a Espinoza Red Bull?
Dude,
Sir.
enough. You're borderline getting... listen, the rage exists in here, okay? It exists in here, and you're going to bring it out. And then we can't put it back once it comes out.
We can't put it back. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
It's bad. It's so bad to a point where they're
you have to walk away slowly and we play that sad music and you work your backpack on.
Yeah.
Like the end of the Hulk show.
Right. That's exactly this. Right. Exactly.
You slowly walk away like you have no friends.
I mean, there would be no podcast tomorrow, I promise you, because the equipment would not be functional.
Don't take it out on the equipment.
That's where
Look for the windows or the pool table or something.
You have to understand that this camera is very close to me. And
step around it as you go.
In a fit of rage, I am not successfully getting around this camera.
Yeah, and that's a more expensive camera.
Yeah, and it's going down for me to get to you.
It's a little clearer than Palmer's now.
Well, then the show will be over because we can't afford another camera.
Oh, you have to plug in your iPhone.
Well, maybe Preston will buy another camera.
You'll probably break that too.
Yeah.
Preston will buy another camera for him. Palmer.
Preston will buy it?
Yeah.
And then I'm running the football podcast only.
All right, on today's show, the boathouse may be sinking. Killer alligator is finally no more. In sports, just how big is it? And then in cigar news, he's finally been caught. Couple of new cigars. And then a mini, what's the score? Today on episode 444 of a Cigar Hustler podcast, we also have an added-on story that was not in the opening that I discovered on the way back and forth to my mother's dentist appointment.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Michael, how do we get some of that CH Pod swag?
What you want to do is like and subscribe to this show, for starters, and then check out chpod.com for all of our swag. If you buy one, you get the second one 40% off. You spend $100 or more, you get free shipping. Also, check out our Patreon where we review cigars. We talk a little bit more inside baseball about the cigar industry.
Behind the scenes.
Shout out to our newest patron on the Patreon.
Oh.
Dak.
Oh.
The mayor. Mr.
Dak
Mayor.
wasn't one before?
Nope.
He was before, but he had dropped off for a while, and he just joined back up
And now
yesterday.
he's back.
He realized how foolish it was not to hear all the shit that we talked.
Yes.
Welcome back, Dak.
Yeah, so thank you, Dak, for joining.
You know, yesterday Law did bring up a point that he didn't even know we had a Patreon.
That's why I just mentioned it there.
Yeah.
Did he?
Did Law sign
up? He hasn't signed up yet.
No, but we're going to get Terrence has got to sign up.
Yes, Jack is taking care of that.
Yes, tomorrow we're going to have a special guest host, Terrence Riley of Aganorsa Cigars.
I'm going to do the what's the score from over there.
Okay.
There's no sense of me making it and then have somebody else read it. Because then it makes you and Boots play again.
Okay. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, buddy. It's your show. I'm just here living.
My show.
Am I not playing What's the Score tomorrow?
No, I guess we could do a three-way what's the score. Sure.
We kind of did that yesterday with Law, but he didn't get to finish it.
Right.
Well, he had to read the score at the end.
Yeah, he didn't get to finish the score because he
Oh, because
was doing the score, and then once he scrolled down and saw it, he didn't say what it was.
He's the one that told us Davidoff plays along when we do it. On the
Oh,
show.
really?
Yeah. Some of the people at Davidoff get together and listen to it and play.
They play What's the Score?
That's pretty cool.
All right, this just happened.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The Miami Dolphins have fired head coach Mike McDaniel, ending his 4-year tenure with the franchise after a disappointing 2025 season. The team confirmed the move on Thursday, with owner Stephen Ross saying that after careful evaluation and extensive discussions, the organization needs a comprehensive change to move forward. McDaniel finishes his Dolphins run with an overall 35 wins and 33 losses record across 4 seasons, including 2 playoff appearances in his first 2 years, both of which ended in wildcard round losses. The Dolphins closed the 2025 campaign with a 7-10 record, missing the playoffs for a second straight year, and that lack of postseason success ultimately contributed to the decision.
Yes. How do you feel about this?
Good. We got to move on.
You feel good about it?
Yeah, because now, Harbaugh is lurking.
Harbaugh, that's probably why.
They've already been talking to Harbaugh. That's if I could have kept reading, I would have mentioned that.
That's probably why he got fired.
I figured when I saw the news yesterday
Yeah.
about Harbaugh, I was like, oh.
Like, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Supposedly, the day he got fired, they reached out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I don't understand. Why can't an organization just keep the guy and put him back in a regular position where he belongs?
As
Like,
the offensive coordinator.
yeah, like this guy, I would want the Bucks to go and get him as the offensive coordinator. Go get him.
I bet you he goes back to the 49ers.
They're already talking about Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah,
As a head coach or as offensive coordinator?
offensive coordinator.
I heard that on the radio. That's what they said, that he'll probably become an offensive coordinator again.
Yeah, and he would be great at that.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Because that's what he's good at.
Yeah.
He's not a great head coach.
Right.
So that the Miami was his move up from offensive coordinator.
Correct. He left
We're
San
gonna
Francisco.
Yeah, you should be a coach. And then they went, this was a stupid decision. We're sorry.
Well, he's just not, dude. A leader of men is not.
It said the first 2 seasons they went to the playoffs, and then the second 2 seasons nothing. They
Yeah,
just,
because the system was already set up, and then the players get to kind of know you,
Gotcha.
and then they see what they can do and what they
Yeah.
can't do, and all these other things.
what happened to the coach before him?
He got fired.
As well.
He got fired, Brian Flores, and he was a great coach. I think he'd be a great head coach for any team. Now he's the defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings.
Why did he get fired?
Well, because he's tough.
It was a whole DEI thing.
Nobody liked him.
He doesn't listen.
Doesn't take direction
The
well.
rumor is, that like the GM and the owner wanted him to lose games so they get a better draft pick. He's not doing that.
That would be hard for you to think for most coaches.
Yeah, and
We need you to throw.
That's
the
not why
game.
he got fired.
why'd he get fired?
It was the whole, he
Spit it out,
thought
boy.
he thought they were being racist. And then it turned into the whole lawsuit, remember?
No,
Is he a black man?
that's not what happened.
I thought that's what happened
No.
at the end.
Was he
No.
black?
Man,
He is black,
you got to
yeah,
get
so.
your DEI stories correct if you're going to throw them out
okay,
there.
all right.
Okay, he got fired for not tanking at the end of the season. That's the story.
We need
And then
you
he
to
went to
throw
go and
the
apply
game.
for the job in New York, and New York had already hired Brian yada DeBall or whatever his
Yeah.
name is,
Oh,
right?
yada, yada. I like
And then what had happened was Belichick texted Brian Flores, thinking that he was texting Brian Ball saying, congrats on the new job position. He goes, I haven't even taken the interview. What are you talking about? And he said, whoa, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, my girlfriend handed me the phone.
I text the wrong Brian. So that means that the Giants went ahead and gave Brian Ball the job before they even bothered interviewing Brian Flores when they're required to do so by the NFL guidelines. Because of the DEI. But regardless, like, push DEI aside and all that, whatever the hell that is, the guy is a great coach. The guy is worthy of being a head coach in any position. I think he did well at Miami.
Yeah, I don't think he did a bad job.
Yeah. And then he went to Pittsburgh, I think. And
yeah,
what's
I think
Palmer
for a
doing?
year.
Palmer's
yeah.
talking to his.
I'm on the phone.
Oh, yeah?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you talking to Preston?
Preston?
Yes, he called, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Harbaugh's in Miami. That's what that looks like. Because they were like,
And the Lamar reunion?
we're not getting rid of him. No, not the Lamar reunion. I don't think that Lamar leaves Baltimore.
Lamar was talking about he feels like he's done there.
I don't think he leaves Baltimore.
No?
No. Not at all. I don't know if Harbaugh's the best. Well, because now the real question is, who's the offensive coordinator for Miami, and will Lamar fit into that system?
Well, Harbaugh, if Harbaugh does go to Miami, he will bring everybody who's getting fired, and it'll all be new people.
Well, the argument is that he wanted to bring his own GM.
Yeah, probably. Because they haven't found the GM yet, so.
So it's a fit in Miami.
Right.
Makes sense.
Miami doesn't have a GM?
No, they fired him too.
Oh, they fired him too?
Yeah.
Oh. Yesterday? I mean, today? Whatever.
No,
day
like a couple months ago.
He was fired. Yeah, he got shit canned earlier.
Huh.
And he was probably the problem.
Yeah, Chris Greer was the problem.
Oh, yeah, Chris Gear. I've never heard anything good about him.
Yeah, me neither.
Never heard anything
Actually
period
don't-
about
actually
him,
don't know
but
who
I'm
it
just saying. I never heard anything good either.
Yeah.
All right, now on to the regular news. Lake Buena Vista, Florida, a tragic incident at one of the Central Florida's most popular dining destinations has now turned into a lawsuit. A lot of lawsuits in the news.
McRib? They got a McRib?
No.
Doesn't have ribs?
No. According to the court records, the Boathouse, located at Disney Springs, is being sued following the death of a customer who reportedly choked on a piece of steak while dining at the restaurant.
I did see this.
Yeah, it was in the news yesterday.
Okay, he choked on a steak.
Piece of a steak. The lawsuit alleges the customer began choking during the meal. Can you act this out?
No.
You don't have a camera, unfortunately, Boots.
No, I'm just putting it on Mikey and doing it.
Oh, the lawsuit allegations that the customer began choking during the meal and was unable to dislodge the food. Despite attempts to assist, the individual ultimately died as a result of the medical emergency. Attorneys for the plaintiff claim the restaurant failed to properly respond to the situation, arguing... There's a bell. Arguing that staff members were not adequately trained to handle a choking emergency or provide timely life-saving aid. The suit alleges negligence and wrongful death, stating that faster or more effective action would have changed the outcome. Now, the story is that he started choking. They called security, not 911. And then security called 911. By then, the man had already died.
Okay.
His family tried to dislodge it, giving him the Heimlich maneuver. That none of his family were able to.
Was he a bigger guy or something?
They did say. But nobody from the restaurant stepped up to help.
Usually there's at least one. Like a CPR certified.
Talking Disney Springs.
What do you do? You can have a paramedic on standby at every
No,
restaurant?
but, I mean, they're supposed to be trained at a restaurant. I think we have a brochure hanging in our kitchen how to give the Heimlich maneuver.
Oh, who's
but the
trained
fact
here?
is they didn't try.
No.
They called the Disney police instead of calling 911.
Here's why. Because we've built this society of absolute fear where people are terrified to do anything. I mean, there are stories of countless god-awful things happening in front of people and them just watching.
Yeah.
Just because, not because that they're okay with it, but because they're terrified as to how to react.
Yeah,
So,
or they may be sued.
yeah, or they're worried about getting sued.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, this guy, you can give yourself the Heimlich off of a chair.
Right.
I've done it before.
Right. So, you
Really?
know,
But it doesn't mean he knew how to do it.
but like to walk into a restaurant and expect somebody to be able to take care of the fact if you're choking, I mean, like, that's insane to me.
Never worked in a restaurant. I just know we have a brochure here because we are restaurant
Right.
inspected.
I know you keep saying that, but I don't.
Well,
but
I'm
I'm not. If somebody starts, first of all, I mean, if somebody starts choking here, and I'm here, I'll probably figure it out. I mean, I'm gonna do. I mean, unless it's JW, like, you know, How are you going to fix
Well,
him?
he
He's
has
big.
a DNR.
Yeah, he probably,
He has a DNR.
he'll just stick his fingers through that, that extra hole here on the side and just pull it out. Nothing's going to kill that man.
You know what I mean? So, like, to expect the boathouse to be equipped to handle it, I mean, what, there's nobody at the table that can dial 911?
Right.
I don't.
Well,
I just read the stories. Don't everybody
I
get yelling
understand.
at
But
me.
This
no,
is
I'm
obviously
choosing
a-
violence today.
This is obviously a reach, though, because it's on Disney property.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Well, they're not asking for a lot of money. I mean, there's some unidentified
$20?
50,000
50 G's.
plus, plus pain and suffering, whatever that works out.
Well,
to.
50
But
G's is probably like the
minimum?
automatic on the insurance. Yeah.
So what
Oh,
attorney
well,
takes
could
that case for 50? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it's the pain and suffering, and I think
Out by
there's
Disney.
loss of spousal something.
Loss of spousal something?
Well, I forget. Hold on, I'll tell you what.
Is it Kissimmee? If we're talking about Kissimmee or Windermere, it's probably more Indian.
No, it was in the other one. This is my version of the story. Whatever it's like loss of sex, but there's a spousal something word for it.
Loss of what?
You can sue if somebody if your husband, let's say you're married and somebody kills your wife.
Okay.
You can sue because you can no longer have sex with her. But there's a word for it. There's a big fancy
Really?
loss of spousal support or something like that.
Emotional. I don't know.
No,
That's
there's
crazy.
pain and suffering, loss of spousal, whatever the word is.
I feel like I could still have sex with her. I can figure that out.
Well,
Why
you
she's
could,
dead?
But
Seriously.
then it becomes illegal.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you wouldn't do it.
Get her
but-
Well, and he did say he'd be buried alive. He's cool with that.
Would I sue for like the taxidermy fee or something like that?
I guess you could.
Yeah,
Taxidermy?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, you just have a rubber doll made of her.
Not the same.
Not the
A
same.
rubber doll?
No. I want the
Yeah, they can do the
authentic.
likeness, where they make her face look like her, and then he picks out the hair and whatever.
No, I don't think she'd be okay with that.
You have to pick out
But
the
she'd
hair.
be okay with you doing her dead body?
Yeah, she'd probably be fine with that.
I don't think so.
I think
Why
she
don't
would.
you give her a call and find out?
Yeah, let's call her in. Here on the phone with us today is Miss Brittany Stepankevich. Brittany, we need to ask you a question. If you by chance die, it's a horrible thing. We don't want it to happen.
yeah.
Would you be okay with Michael either one, making a plastic or rubber doll of you and having sex with that, or fucking your dead body?
And picking your hair out, because I guess you could do that now.
Yeah, you can modify dolls and stuff. You buy that
Can you?
Yeah, we did a story when I did the Chet and Palmer show. You can have one made that looks just like your wife if you want.
Yeah.
Right.
That seems
You're too
silly.
close to this, Palmer.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
too
not
close.
having one that made it look like his wife. That'd be weird.
I didn't say his wife.
And they're really expensive. We all know I'm cheap. I'm not paying for that.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
All right, next story. This is getting weird.
Well, I mean, look, like this is just wild. It sucks that guy lost his life. That's always terrible, obviously.
yeah.
Maybe they can say he didn't cut it up good.
But realistically,
It's his fault.
I mean,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
How
what are
big
we
of a
doing?
bite did he take?
We're choking on a
Right,
steak
exactly.
and we're gonna sue people. I mean, come on.
What did they brought it out and he said, "Oh, is that one bite?" Put the whole thing.
Shove
in
the
his
whole
mouth.
porterhouse in his mouth
Yeah.
at one time. Right.
Like,
And then, there it goes.
Like John Candy in the Great Outdoors.
Except he ate it all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't cut it up into pieces.
Wild.
All right. Florida wildlife officials have confirmed that the alligator responsible for a fatal canoe attack earlier this year has been identified and killed.
They identified the gator out of all the gators.
Yes, remember back in May, 61-year-old woman was thrown from her canoe and killed after the alligator capsized the vessel.
Yes.
This week, investigators confirmed that the same alligator was captured and euthanized.
I'd like
According
to
to
know
Florida-
the characteristics.
What?
I'd like to know the characteristics they looked for.
Okay, pay attention.
Okay.
According to Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, biologists were able to confirm it was the same animal through a combination of evidence. The alligator matched eyewitness descriptions. The measurements taken at the scene, including its estimated length and physical marking where officials were recovered. Markings matched. And then I think this is the final thing that actually made them realize it was the one. Her hand was found inside the alligator.
That would help. That would help identify.
Right. Officials also
Bullsh-
recovered human hand from the animal, which were consistent with the victim. So her hand was missing. Some
Maybe somebody
rings.
placed it in there.
Somebody placed in
Yeah.
another alligator to push off the blame
Yeah.
onto this alligator.
Could have been.
It's a patsy.
Yeah.
The Patsy alligator.
We knew it.
That's
It's a robot
They'll
alligator.
never catch me. Fish and Wildlife says the alligator's behavior, aggressively approaching and striking a canoe, was highly unusual and met the criteria for a nuisance alligator, prompting an immediate response from trappers. The incident has renewed warnings from wildlife officials about the dangers of Florida waterways, especially during warmer months when the alligators are more active and territorial. Canoes and kayaks, which sit low in the water, can sometimes resemble prey or pose a perceived threat to alligators.
So she died?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, this was
They
a
found
story.
her body later.
This is a
Without her
story he
hand.
did a while back.
Well, they didn't state that at the time, but
now we know.
But now we know.
No hand.
No hand. No hand. A lot of bite marks.
No hand for you.
Big and puffy because, the alligator takes them down, stuffs them in the, thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get waterlogged.
Yeah. Good eating that way.
Yeah.
Make it soft.
Make it soft and mushy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They got skills. Cooking skills.
Well, I guess. I don't think they cook it. But
Well, it's their own form of cooking in this soft water.
So if Brittany gets killed by an alligator, are you going to,
Yes.
with the hand
mushy?
missing, maybe a head missing,
Yeah, I add a hand.
you add a
I
hand?
put the hand back.
Oh, so now we're doing the combo of the...
At that point, it's like a cyborg. It's okay. It's still her.
Don't ask the question you're
what
going to
if you
ask Palmer.
only find the hand?
Stop.
Can I recreate from the hand?
Yeah, you go the hand out, or do you just use the hand?
No, I never love again, Michael. That's the end of it.
Oh, gotcha.
over
So we
for
need
me.
3/4 of Brittany for you to be happy.
Minimum, yeah.
Minimum of 3/4.
I mean, there are a couple parts that
Well, there are some
that-
obvious parts you would, obviously
that
probably want.
I would prefer to be
Right.
intact.
Certainly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. Good for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have Preston.
It's not the same.
Not the same.
Too tall.
Oh, is that the
I like
line?
him, I like
That it
him.
is?
I like him short like you. Yeah,
Okay.
older too.
Older. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think Brittany's older?
No, I'm talking about if I deviated off.
Oh.
You're my
I
type, buddy.
Older, hairier.
I want you to. You're always my number one. Okay.
Oh, you know what? This is what he was looking for the
I
whole
know.
time.
That's exactly what he's
Yeah.
looking for.
No, I had a little skit built in, but yesterday you said if I keep talking about it, it means it upsets me. So I sort of skipped the
Right.
skit, but a couple of comments pop in my head.
But then
and I
he still can't let it go.
still can't let it
So
go.
he sucked. He
But
sucked
the
him.
skit was funny.
He sucked him.
Preston
You
was
know
going to
what?
call
You
Yeah.
should do the skit.
because he saw the show yesterday with Law and he realized you've already moved on and he's out now. And
Right.
we were going to invite him to join our support group for
Yeah.
favorites of Mikey,
Right.
with the members being Matt Hunt,
Oh,
John Carney,
Matt Hunt.
Mike Rosales,
Okay.
and then me, then Boots, then me again, and now Preston.
you're in there twice.
Well, yeah, because after he got tired of you, he did come back to me, but then he got tired of me again, so now he moves on to Preston.
So it was twice for him.
Oh, you're talking about it's like a line.
That was going to be the support group
Yeah.
that Preston was going to be joining.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Matt Hunt would have been the founding member.
I'm glad it doesn't bother you, Palmer. I'm glad it doesn't bother you at all.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
All right, a former NFL player has taken an unusually personal dispute into the courtroom.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about this?
No.
It's making national headlines.
We're
Do you
about
guys
to
not
hear.
read the news at all?
We're about to hear.
No,
about
I get
no,
the
this
news
is
from you.
You
Yeah,
say
this is
that, but
breaking.
sometimes I ask you things and you have heard about them.
breaking news.
Okay, Matt Khalil, Kalil, is that how you say his name? He's a
Okay.
former NFL football player.
Okay.
A former Pro Bowl offensive lineman has filed a lawsuit against his ex-wife, model and influencer Haley Khalil, alleging she violates his privacy by making intimate remarks about him during a public live stream. According to court filings, Khalil claims his ex-wife shared explicit commentary about his body during a November live stream appearance that quickly went viral across social media. He alleges the remarks were deeply personal, unrelated to any public interest, and caused significant embarrassment, harassment, and emotional distress, not only for him, but for his current family as well. She talked about how big his wiener was.
So she's talking about this is the guy that said he's got a hog like a can, right, or whatever.
2 Coke cans, I heard
Yeah.
they say, yeah. The lawsuit
Oh,
argues
so
that,
you guys have heard of this?
well, I heard it today on the radio, and then I looked it
I
up.
saw it on social media. Yeah.
The lawsuit argues that the comments cross the line from free expression into what Khalil describes as an invasion of privacy and public disclosure of private facts. He's seeking damages in excess of $75,000 and has requested a jury trial.
Really?
Khalil's legal team says that the issue isn't celebrity gossip, it's about setting boundaries after a marriage ends, especially when one party uses a large online platform to discuss its private matters. Haley Khalil has publicly responded saying she was shocked by the lawsuit and emotionally hurt by the filing.
Oh, double hurt.
Double hurt.
The hurting offsets the hurting.
Right.
Yeah.
She maintains that her comments were taken out of context and notes that she spoke positively about her former husband during the same interview.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like negative speaking.
Right. Her representatives have indicated they may move to dismiss the case, citing free speech protections.
Yeah.
Supposedly, if it's true, you could say it.
Is that
that's
how that
actually,
works?
Right.
That is true.
So all the judge has to do is say, you got to come in.
Pull down your pants.
You got to pull down your pants.
Yep, it's a hog. Like, what are we doing?
What's
this is
iPod?
ridiculous.
Does anybody else kind of question why they keep saying public live stream? This is definitely has to be OnlyFans.
No, it had to be on a podcast.
She was probably on somebody's podcast, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It
She's
said it was a favorite
well,
one.
she's also a social influencer that goes by Haley Bailey or something like that.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah. But, so, I mean, it could have been her own live stream. She might have been sitting there talking to you going, my ex-husband's got a big wiener. It's like 2 Coke cans. I don't know if that means side by side or one on top of the other. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I
mean, look. More power to you, buddy. I don't see what.
Right. I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah.
You know.
His new wife is probably pissed. That's what this is.
Well, it says and his family. So,
Right.
yeah, it's probably the news.
Yeah, that's what this is all about.
She's upset that the old wife, when he heard, he's probably going, that's right.
So she's like, are you going to do, this is all speculation, obviously, but
Sure.
she's probably like, are you going to do something about this?
Right. Can
And
you believe she's talking about your dick? Are you going to do something?
And at that moment, that as a man, you have to do something.
Right. He goes, well, I could sue her.
Right.
Oh, it was
Perfect
on-
idea. You should do that.
Yeah, you let her know it's
You
not
want to go
okay.
for $75,000. I want a new Porsche.
You let her know that it's my hog now. I'm like, okay.
It was on Twitch.
Yeah, it's a live stream
It's a live
platform.
stream thing.
Right. So that would make sense.
Did you Google it so you could see the pictures
Yeah, she
of his hog?
no,
Yeah.
I did not see that.
What do you think of it?
Wow. Is it really 2 Coke? Is it a Coke can left or right? Is it like that big around, or is it 2 Coke cans one
Yeah.
on top of the other? What was it?
What do you think, Boots? You don't even know who to switch to at this point. I'm watching you
He's going
switch.
back and forth.
You're so stuck.
Well, when you and Skip FaceTime tonight, you can ask him because he's always starved for information and entertainment. So
Right.
he might watch your Twitch.
Yeah. You could twitch him.
You guys can Twitch together.
Do you want to twitch him?
What's wrong with you guys?
Twitch again like I did last summer. Boom, boom. I thought he would enjoy this story.
I love when somebody watched the podcast. You said mean things about me. I'm like, okay. Have you seen? I had a retailer today that went after me, like went kind of hard in the paint. It was super fun for me because I just parried him back. I'm like, okay, dude. Well, I have this question. He was like, well, I am not interested in your product. Period. I'm like, okay. Well, what do you sell in your shop?
Did I maybe text him too?
No.
Oh, because there was a little overlap today. Because I
Was
was texting from the dentist.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
You felt the heat, huh?
No, I had
depression.
nothing else to do. I had planned on doing that.
Right. That's good.
So,
So like I'm like, well, I just want to know what you carry. Like what sells well in your store, because like what
none of your business.
Yeah, well, what retailers don't understand is what sells well in your store is usually what you believe in. So, like, if someone believes in our product, you believe in Postani cigars, the way that we do, it's going to sell well, right? And that's obvious. So, I'm trying to explain this to this guy, and he's getting mad. He's like, and that's the bottom line. And then I wrote,
Oh, nice.
and what do you think I wrote?
Because
so it was a text, not a
Mikey
verbal?
said so.
And I wrote, because Stone Cold said so?
Oh, there
question
you
mark.
go, yeah.
And then I sent the meme of Stone Cold, and he's like, have a good day. I said,
Oh, that's when he hung up on you.
we were texting.
Oh, that's when he stopped responding.
I was like,
That's when he
you as
stopped
well, buddy.
responding.
You as well.
What I love is in the beginning he told you he wanted nothing to do with all of it, but
Yeah.
kept responding.
Yeah. I don't let that go. I'm like, oh, okay. Ooh, yeah.
I used to do that to my second ex-wife.
Oh, angry. Okay. Ooh, angry person.
Get her wound up to where she starts misspelling things.
Yeah. Caps start coming out.
You want me to fire truck? What?
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
You're in a fire
Jesus.
truck.
How do I fire truck something?
Wow.
Because the phone fixes it. It won't let you send
Right.
the words. So, yeah, so all sorts of stuff. Because she kept trying to do it. Want me to tuck something? Want me to duck? Quack? What?
Right. Quack, quack.
Do you have a video, Michael?
I do not, sir.
All right.
I sent you guys one.
Yeah, I know, but it's stupid. Like the one you seen. He sent me one yesterday saying it was the one you used, and it was 7. Did you see it? It was
No.
the 7
What
things
was-
a woman wants in a relationship.
No, that's not what it was. That's something on your TikTok.
No, that's what came on the phone. I'll show
No.
it to you.
It wasn't, I'm telling you.
I'm like, there's no way Mikey
was-
let him talk about that on
It
the
was
show.
Donald Trump and Dave Chappelle. I told you about it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, your TikTok's kind of weird, Palmer. You told me of a couple things. I was like,
Your TikToks are a little off, bro. I don't know. They're not funny.
The
No,
Dave
they-
Chappelle one, you didn't watch that?
No, well,
Did you
but
watch
like,
the one I just sent you?
We had to go on through. You let us go through Polish blackface, which was super weird.
That was not mine.
Super weird.
Well, you know what? I expect you to screen it from your people.
That was.
I was going through the other day, and I ended up on this this young lady. She was a cute girl. She's a paraplegic or quadriplegic, whatever, in a wheelchair. But she had this trial surgery a couple of years ago, so she has partial use of one hand and the other and one arm or something.
Right.
But she was trying to put a ponytail in her hair. I must have watched it for 15 minutes.
Right.
And now she pops up all the time. They're like, oh, he really likes this.
Wow.
More in your feet.
Because she got tangled up in the thing, and it was hilarious.
That is so wrong.
Well, she meant it to be funny. I mean, and she's
Right.
trying to like use her knee and her foot, and
Right.
it was funny.
I'm glad,
I
that
went and showed my wife. She's like, "You're stupid. I'm going back to sleep."
I'm glad that you're not also responsible for sending videos in this podcast.
I don't send those videos to people.
Yeah.
All right, cigar news. Shen Zi, a co-owner of Habanos SA, has been arrested and deported to China,
Got him.
making a dramatic escalation in an international criminal case that has rippled through the global cigar industry and brought forth by a Cigar Hustler podcast.
Yeah.
Authorities in Cambodia confirmed that they watched the show and saw Chen was taken into custody, stripped of his Cambodian citizenship, and removed from the country earlier this week. Apparently, he was hiding in Cambodia.
I mean, that would make sense.
Why?
Because that's where all the money is that he has, right? He's a citizen. and-
Well, with electronic banking nowadays, you could hide the money anywhere you want. I don't think he
guess.
had just cash.
You don't think he's just walking around with briefcases filled with cash?
No, like
American
the
freedom
drug
dollars?
dealer who burned it to keep himself warm in the wintertime?
Yeah.
No. The one your dog's named after?
El Chapo?
El Chapo.
He did that?
Yeah. Him and his daughter got cold, so they just started burning money.
Smart.
He was placed on a flight to China where he is now expected to face questioning and potential prosecution by Chinese authorities. It's not going to go well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's innocent there. I'm sure.
No. It doesn't matter, innocent or guilty. They're just going to beat the shit out of him.
You think so?
Yeah, there is no, no safety over there.
But isn't he protected there?
No.
I thought that he was
That's
like.
where he did most of the money laundering.
He's not
really?
He's not American.
Yeah, he's not American. He's Chinese.
Okay. But Americans are the ones that sanction all those things against him, no?
No.
But that doesn't mean he's protected in an international jail
Got it.
or prison or wherever.
There must have been a warrant out for him in China, too, because the Cambodians sent him to China.
Right.
The arrest follows mounting pressure from international law enforcement agencies and financial regulators. Wait, couldn't we just send the army to get him like we did Maduro?
Too much money for that
I think
guy.
if we cared enough, yes. I don't think we care enough.
Yeah, this guy didn't have no oil.
It seems like, he doesn't have any minerals or anything.
Oh, I saw it last night. A news reporter asked Trump, what are we going to do with the oil that we confiscated from Venezuela, those 3 ships? He goes, it's ours now.
Yeah.
And he goes, in the boats? That's mine, too.
Right. Took the boats.
Taking the boats, too. Chen had been under scrutiny in multiple jurisdictions with investigations tied to large-scale financial crimes and transnational operations. While details of the charges he will face in China have not yet been made public, they're not going to say what it is.
No.
Officials described the move as part of a broader crackdown of cross-border criminal activity. For the cigar world, the news has immediate consequences. Chen's ownership stake in Habanos SA, the global company responsible for Cuban cigar production and distribution, has become a focal point of concern. Industry insiders report that partners, distributors, and government stakeholders are now working to distance the company from Chen and assess how his removal could affect governances and international business relationships. As of now, Habanos SA continues normal operation, but uncertainty remains whether Chen's shares will be frozen, transferred, or forced into sale. The situation is still developing, and additional announcements are expected in the coming days.
So I talked to Ronnie at Secreto about this.
Yes, he's really following this.
He's got some interesting points.
Yeah?
You know, realistically, normally what happens in like any type of RICO case or anything, if one person is bad in the business, the whole thing is you're all responsible.
Yeah.
Is that just in America, though?
I don't know.
No, it's
Because
not.
this thing's in Cuba. I mean, what
You're
I
an
don't know.
accomplice.
So,
the
but like-
Cubans would have to say something's bad.
But like my point is that, well, like, why does all of this stuff not get to shut down? Like, it's going to be redistributed to other people, other parties, and like no one else is going to be held responsible. Like, oh, that's kind of weird. Shouldn't that?
Unless everybody narked on him.
Yeah, but shouldn't have it all imploded at that point?
It's supposed to.
Right. But
But-
because I think it's just because there's too much money involved that they're not going to let it go.
Well, it's kind of like the whole Diddy thing, right? Same thing.
I don't know. Tell me, how does it like the Diddy
34
thing?
minutes
No,
for
it's
those of
like-
you playing along at home to
Yeah,
he
34
announced
and
Diddy.
that, and here
Wow.
we are. I watched my documentary.
Here we
Go
are,
ahead.
Diddy.
No.
How was it?
Well,
Like the Diddy?
think about it. Nobody else got in trouble with him.
Nobody else got in trouble.
Yeah. It's kind of the same concept right now, right? Like, there's nobody else being brought up on charges.
I mean, that's a good point.
They're right. There's no partners, no buddies, no staff members.
I mean, definitely. Like, I thought when I first heard this story, I was
Diddy?
like, "Oh no, about Chen Zi guy."
Gen Z.
I thought for sure, like, all the companies that he was involved with were all in trouble.
Right.
I thought I was like, "Wow, this is going to be horrible for the
He knows how
cigar
to keep a
industry."
secret.
So much to a point where all of the other companies that are kind of affiliated with those other companies, but not directly involved with them, like they're still a separate entity.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be mentioned.
No.
Like to a point where they were sending out cease and desist and stuff.
Right.
So did the factory in the Dominican Republic go open back up now?
I don't know. I have honestly no idea.
I thought the idea was they closed it to squeeze him.
Right.
And now that they got him, we're like, okay, everybody back to work.
everybody
Let's
back to-
go.
I mean, you still got to figure out where these funds are going and how they're going to this guy.
Yeah.
Zurich.
on the
Zurich. They're never going to find him.
on the smallest level. What?
They're going to go to Zurich to Swiss banking. They're never going to find him.
I think what happened if it's a RICO case, right? You guys said that everything gets frozen
That's
until case is over.
Well,
right.
So the factory probably won't open.
Is it RICO an American thing?
I got to
though?
tell you. I know you keep saying that. I still don't know. What?
I mean, as far as we know, he hasn't done anything bad in America. We just talked about him in other countries.
Well, he's linked to a business that does business in the United States.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but they didn't close their offices in Salesforce here. They closed the factory in Dominican Republic.
Okay, but like
yeah, but monies is transferred to the U.S.
you, how do you get
Maybe
involved
not.
with a guy with $1 billion and not know that he's into something suspect? Right?
Right.
Like, how have you not vetted this person? So
He brought $1 billion. I went,
right. So let's just assume that somebody else knew, right? And if somebody else knew, that means that there are other criminal acts involved.
Yeah.
If there are other criminal acts involved, then these companies need to all be shut down.
Yeah.
You can't give back Habanos SA, like, because where does that go? That goes right back to Cuba, right?
Yeah.
right.
Here are your shares; they're yours. There's nothing we can do about that, right? All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
do what you want with them.
Right?
There you go.
I guess I understand that to some degree, but as far as everything else, any other business should be closed.
Right.
Should be done. Altadis should be in trouble, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, he's
Maybe
right.
none of the illegal money went to Altadis.
They made the
But they don't-
cigars in the factory with this guy.
Regardless,
Well, right, but
until the case is over, they have no clue about that until they do their research.
Well, that's kind of here's my point. My point is that you can get away with the things as long as there's a B involved.
Yeah.
If it's $1 billion transaction and what happened to that crypto guy? Who stole all the money,
Oh, yeah.
did like 6 months, and then poof, he's back. Still haven't found the money.
Yeah, he's
Like,
got
good
all
to
the
go.
crypto.
Right?
His mom has it.
His mom has it.
Yeah, probably.
So, but
he has a tiny thumb drive hidden in her house somewhere.
again, I don't know how accurate I am on these stories, but I could tell you that like a lot of these big guys, they never get in trouble
No.
No,
because they got enough money.
They
And
got
this is-
lawyers.
And even if this is international, there's only one other agency that's going to come after him inside of a RICO case or anything like that.
Right.
Who's
And
that?
that's
Who?
Interpol.
Okay. Well,
Interpol's the only other one.
Just, okay, it's a stupid question, but Interpol only has jurisdiction where?
Anywhere outside the U.S.?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think they do in America. They probably don't in China.
I don't know. Here's the problem. We don't fact check, so we have no
Right,
clue.
so we have no idea. Right.
No,
I'm
but
sure Ben will tell us later how wrong we were.
But here's the funny part: is like we don't fact check. You're right, but I will tell you this: a lot of these things will never make sense. Like this is what has always what I've always found perplexing about our society. Right? Is that we get pissed off when the rich people get away with things. And then those people normally say the government is the right way. Or we get upset about the government screwing us over, and then we say the capitalist people are the right way. The reality is that there are wrong people on both sides, and there are good people on both sides, right?
Sure.
And this is a scenario where these guys have taken advantage of the situation, and they're going to get away with it one way or the other, right? And that's not okay.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe Cambodia made a bunch of phone calls because there's a lot of different countries involved. There's like, what country can we send him to where he gets in trouble, but all his other stuff, people will be okay. And then they go, well, China, it's a communist country sort of by itself.
Where does his money go? Let me ask you that.
Oh, his money goes straight to Trump.
No, it doesn't.
It's mine now.
It's mine now.
This is my money. But it goes to
Put
somebody.
it in my boat.
It goes to somebody high enough up where where they just take it.
Yeah, exactly.
They just take it.
Yeah.
It goes
Right?
to his daughter because he put everything in her name.
It's seized, man. It's just like if you don't pay your car note. Guess where that car goes?
Okay. Who seized it? That's my question.
Yeah,
who sees
I don't
the
know
money?
who sees this
Yeah.
guy's money.
I don't know.
Where did it go?
We've heard nothing about any money seizing. We just heard he was sent to China.
Right. You heard nothing about
Nothing.
that. You've heard nothing about.
Maybe you're right. Maybe once he gets there, he's sitting up in his big Chinese palace going, "Hoo, I'm out now."
You've heard nothing about the shares.
There's
You've
no
heard
extradition from China.
nothing about additional criminal activity from other people. You've heard nothing.
Yeah, just his one name.
There's one guy.
There's no way he could run it by himself.
Right. That's my point.
Right.
Is his name spelled CHIN?
CHEN.
ZHI is his last name.
Yeah, but his first name.
CHENZHI. Chen Z.
It's wild. It's wild. No one knows.
Nobody knows where. We'll probably never hear where the money went.
And you're still going to be able to get your money, Crystals.
He is not currently in U.S. custody, but has been indicted by the U.S. Department of Justice for operating large-scale scams, authorizing seizing billions in Bitcoin. However, he was recently apprehended in Cambodia and deported to China, where the Chinese Ministry of Public Security took him into custody for investigation. So that's who has him right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's never getting out of there.
He's never leaving.
Probably, yeah.
No.
But no, don't send me. Hey, I have.
And then the
$12
UK
billion.
Foreign Office also imposed sanctions on Chen Zi. So, I mean, he's pretty much going to die in jail. Let's just be honest, because after he gets out of the China one, if he ever does.
But he might not be going to China jail. He might be going to China, give me your money, and you live in a palace.
Right. We're going to put you over here.
So I'm sure he had bank accounts in America, so the government grabs those. It sounds like he had bank accounts in England. That government grabs those. Bank accounts wherever, and they grab it. But most of my money's in China.
I mean, you remember Nicolas Cage, right? Warlord?
Yeah.
Lord of War, whatever?
Lord of War.
Yeah, Lord
The
of War.
guy's like, I finally got you. He's like, okay. I'm going to walk out this door, and I'm just going to go work for you.
Your phone's going to ring, and I'm going to walk out of here.
Yeah. And no one else is in trouble.
The phone rang. Somebody told him to let him go, and there he went.
Congratulations, good job, thanks.
So Chen Zi, once he gets to China, that he's just gonna walk out the door and start making cigars for China.
I don't know.
Could.
I don't know what happens with this
Their
guy.
cigars suck.
I don't know what happens with this guy, and I'm not gonna begin to act like I know. Here's what I do know. I know that what
The Tom Cruise movie where he's trying to buy everybody a Cadillac, and they turn him down. And then the DA gets a phone call from the governor and goes, you need to let him go. And he goes, I should have taken a Cadillac. And he just walks out.
right. No, I mean, like the reality is that no one else will get in trouble. It'll be business as usual, and someone will suck up the majority of his funds and put him somewhere, right?
Somebody rolling cigars in the Dominican Republic will find a giant bag of money under a rolling.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's somebody higher up.
No, I just meant they hit it. Not that he got paid off.
Gotcha.
He's cleaning. He finds a loose floorboard on the bottom. And then
Okay. Well, here you go. I'm sure that one will get us in trouble. Go ahead, carry on with the next story.
What is clear is that the arrest and deportation of a sitting co-owner marks one of the most serious legal disruptions the premium cigar industry has faced in years, and its full impact is yet to be felt.
I'd like to see how much further this goes, because I don't know how much further that goes down the rabbit hole. Eventually, I think people start getting isolated and protected.
Right.
That's why everybody's sheltering themselves away from it. Oh, we're not involved.
We're not involved. I don't know.
Well, somebody else is involved.
I've never met him before.
Right? I don't know who this man is. He gave you $6 billion. Like, everybody gives me billions.
Cash? Everybody gave you billions.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think he was with Epstein. That's what I heard.
I heard he was on the island.
On the island somewhere. Premium boutique cigar maker Illusion has begun shipping 3 new products to retailers across the U.S. and beyond, expanding its popular Group of 5 line and adding new packaging options to its original document series. The headline release is the Group of 5 SE, the second Vitola in Illusion's experimental Group of 5 family. Unlike the original 5x52 Robusto, this version is a larger 6x56 Toro Extra, giving smokers a beefier, rich experience. Each cigar arrives wrapped in distinctive teal foil and boxed in counts of 15 with a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $18.60. I couldn't understand what I just read, so I wasn't going to get you guys.
He didn't give us a chance.
I didn't understand what I read. I wasn't going to get you guys.
He's no longer flipping, he's texting. No, I love you
The
more.
blend reportedly features Nicaraguan Criollo 98, Corojo 99 tobaccos and is rolled by the Aganorsa Leaf Factory in Nicaragua. Interesting, Illusion had previously announced that the SE was shipped last summer alongside other releases, but those tobacco stocks never reached retail shelves. Oh, they shipped it, but it never got anywhere.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
Dion is...
Gen Z.
No, Dion is notorious for okay, I'm gonna probably screw this up, but
Uh-oh.
Dion,
Fred's gonna call us.
He's very protective of his brand, right? So
Yes.
if a product is made and he feels like it's not what he actually blended,
Right.
he won't allow it to.
Oh.
So it's possible, and I don't know this for a fact,
Makes
but
sense.
it's very possible that the product came in and he
Right.
announced it, and then he smoked. He said, "This is not what
This is not what I asked for.
right. This isn't the cigar that I
This
wanted."
is not the droids that I was looking for.
And rejected it, and rejected the whole thing, made them redo it.
Throws it around.
And they redid it.
Has his mouth fit.
And now here's your release. That's what I would speculate as to what happened as to.
Makes sense.
Yeah, instead of saying, oh, well, we screwed this. You're like, I mean, the guy is very protective of his brand. I think that's great.
We should get him on the show. We haven't talked to Dion on the show.
I don't know if he'll come out or not.
He doesn't do events and stuff?
No, the one interaction we had with him was 100 years ago, and and my brother's.
Your brother pissed him
It
off.
was a little rough. Yeah. A little rough.
Yeah, well, we hide him in the closet now, so.
Yeah.
Right, he's not allowed to come out anymore. He might be living in a home soon going, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, God. Jesus.
He keeps that up with his chest pains, man. I don't know.
Ugh. Oh, man, when they said yesterday that there was like a brain eating cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see his eyes perk up? I'm like, oh, my God, Greg, you don't have a brain eating cancer.
Maybe that's what I have. It makes complete sense now. When I hit my head in the car accident in the Jeep and my head went in the swamp.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's when I got it. A brain-eating amoeba went in my head.
Jesus.
Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust has officially announced its 2026 limited edition project in the brand's unique year of the series titled Year of the Posers.
Right. Posers.
Posers. Unlike Chinese Zodiac-based cigars, this series celebrates real people from cigar community, and this year's honorees are Michelle and Tom. How'd you say their name?
Posers.
Poser, a well-known cigar-smoking couple from Alaska. I have heard of them.
Yeah.
So that's their last name.
Yes,
Okay.
they live in Alaska. But they come every year to the Great Smoke
Right.
down at Abe's.
Nice.
And Abe and Soccer are
Soccer.
tight, so
Right.
made a cigar for them. The release consists of 2 distinct cigars packaged together in a single box. Both are 6x48 Parejos with a classic pigtail finish, but they feature completely different blends based on the Pauser's individual preferences.
Got it.
That's pretty. This is kind of cool.
Michelle's cigar draws inspiration from her favorite Dunbarton line, Sin Compromiso. It's a modified take on the Sin Compromiso Palladium de Saka, crafted to bring sweeter, creamier profile with cocoa and coffee notes, making it approachable but flavorful. Tom's cigar leans into bolder territory, inspired by his love for Mi Querida Black and Tricky Traca. This version introduces a first-of-its-kind wrapper called the Kappa Camelone, a hybrid between Habano 2000 and Connecticut Broadleaf. So he has invented tobacco now.
Yes.
Saka.
Yeah.
Yes. The result is a rich profile with hints of burnt caramel and salty twang, crafted to stand out among traditional Dunbarton blends. The 2 cigars are produced in different factories, Michelle's at Hoya de Nicaragua and Tom's at Nicaragua and American Cigars. SA reflecting the distinct lineage and character of each blend. Limited production is part of the appeal. Only 2,700 boxes will be made, with each box containing 7 of Michelle's and 7 of Tom's cigars. The suggested retail price is set around, per cigar,
$22.
Boots?
Yeah, we're talking about Dunbarton.
Yes.
32.
1975.
Really?
Wow, you went way up.
That's lower than 20. Man, I mean, at least I was
Barely
going
lower
20.
than 20.
It's right at 20.
And the shipment to retailers is expected in March 2026. We've already had somebody asking for this.
Yeah, and we're not getting them.
Right. Yeah, it was a show thing, apparently.
Yeah, if you didn't place an order at the show, then you don't get them.
Right.
And look, the reality is that Postani is doing better and better every year, so it's harder to get out of that booth and
Sure.
go and place orders as a retailer.
Right.
So, I mean, our rep would have to come and see us, but
And
I don't think that's going to
not
happen.
gonna happen. The release continues Dunbarton's personal twist on limited editions, focusing on community connection, individual stories, rather than traditional themes, making Year of the Posers both a collectible and tribute to passionate cigar culture.
Has there ever been a cigar made for, this is basically like a fan, right?
Well, he made the Duque first.
But that's
Yeah,
not a
maybe.
fan.
Yeah, Duque's like in the industry as much as you can be without actually being.
But he's the fan.
I mean, I guess you could call him a fan. I'm just saying he's a little more involved. Like he goes and helps them in events.
Yeah, he
and-
works the booth and that kind of stuff, and he comments on everything that mentions Saka's name on Facebook.
He's pretty awesome.
I like
Right.
it. He's
Chris
very
Duque
nice guy.
is next level.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
I can
he's-
understand a cigar being made for him, right? Because he's
Yeah.
like almost like a right-hand man without being on payroll, or if he is or not, I'm not sure.
Right.
But like these people are not anything like that.
Okay.
Right. There may be somebody that hangs out with them and stuff, and they comment on all this stuff and buy all this stuff. But has there ever been a cigar made?
I'm
for
sure
someone?
there has been.
Yeah.
But it's really good marketing.
Right. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. But realistically, you won't be able to get them here. So, is what it is.
All right, time for What's the Score mini game.
Oh God.
What's
The Score mini game.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
June 30th, 2018. Brooks Whittington Cigars. The cigar is the Regis Maduro Corona.
85.
Oh, you're going to go first. Okay. 89.
Cigar reviewed the Regis Maduro Corona, country of origin, non-disclosed. Factory, not disclosed. Wrapper, not disclosed. Binder, not disclosed. Filler, not disclosed. Length, 5 1/8 by 42. It's a Corona, $7.60. And, it's a Redux, but he still smoked 3.
85.
90.
The Regis Maduro Corona delivers a rich, consistent flavor profile centered on dark chocolate and earth layered with espresso, leather, oak, and subtle spice with a vanilla sweetness that grows stronger and more impactful in the final third.
Boots.
86.
92.
Construction is solid overall, featuring a firm roll and excellent draw, especially with a V-cut. And burn that corrects itself after early issues, allowing for an enjoyable and balanced smoking experience through the final inch.
87.
91. He's looking it up, by the way. He's got his phone on him.
I have my cigar in my left hand.
I just saw you.
I'm switching
your phone.
cameras.
You had your phone.
I
You're
did not
looking
have
it
my
up.
phone.
It would take forever to look this
I
up.
think he's been cheating this whole time.
He always cheats.
No, I feel like you asked Palmer the number so that way you don't keep losing.
Put your phone over there.
When did he ask me the number?
Last night when he wasn't answering you and then he finally answered.
Put your phone down.
He never answered my text message.
Wow.
He called me.
He was with Law the whole time. I told you.
I was coaching.
I
With Law.
understand that now, but I mean, your brother played into the shit he was talking about.
Right.
Well, they left at the same time, but I don't think they left together. Like, thanks, Greg. That's a lot of help.
It was great. Palmer called me. He's like, "Did he really leave with Law?" I was like,
Because I need to know
left
if I have
before
to
them.
come
I
by
don't
the
know.
shop or not and get the files. Like, if Law has it, fine, then I don't have to do it.
No, but Law is the reason why you look so beautiful right now in this camera.
I thought it was just because I didn't wear a hat.
Nope.
The burn struggles early on, requiring correction, and despite gradual strength increases throughout the cigar, it never fully reaches a true medium body, which may leave strength-seeking smokers wanting more.
"This is not the final thought, right?"
No.
No, the final thought is what's left. That was the third clue.
Okay.
Third clue.
I can't go higher than 87. 87.
90.
There are plenty of blends that are extremely enjoyable, despite the fact that they are not overly complex. Unfortunately, the Regis Maduro is more the latter than the former. The profile is full of dominant earth and leather notes with plenty of black pepper, and while there is some slight vanilla sweetness, especially in the second half, which is easily the best part of the cigar, there is never enough to overcome the aforementioned flavors. Construction was fine, and the strength was non-problematic, but in the end, the Regis Maduro Corona does little to differentiate itself. Can't say that word, apparently. From the sea of Maduro wrapper blends that are already on the market.
Were you sleeping?
No, I was listening.
He was sleeping. Did he sleep when Law was here yesterday?
No.
I was so
Yeah,
excited.
of course not. Yeah, he's so excited.
Yeah, he was.
He's so excited.
Yeah. 85.
Oh, shit. Thank you. I'm going to go 86.
You went the wrong way.
Yeah, baby.
It was
83.
Yes.
83.
Yep.
I win again.
He wins again. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
He's won every day this week.
Dun-dun-dun,
Did he win yesterday?
Yep. I hit it on the head yesterday.
He's been looking it up.
No, my phone's sitting over here now.
We need to take his phone.
Yep.
Well, tomorrow I'll be sitting over there, so I'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
And then he'll lose and be like, oh,
I lost. What happened?
Still won 4 days.
I went the wrong way.
I won 4 out of 5. It's a lot.
Damn, 83 from Brooks. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't give it. I mean, no, what country? We don't know. What's the rapper?
But he said it was good. And
Fender,
then, and he said the burn was good, but then the burn
tastes
was
like
bad.
vanilla, apparently, a little bit. It's nice.
But it's just mild.
Right.
I think it's Placencia makes that cigar.
I did look it up about the.
I think it was Cuban.
Altadis
Did look it
thing.
up?
No, the Altadis
it.
thing.
What? Yeah.
They're in a lot of trouble.
Are they?
Yeah. So until he comes to the U.S., there will be no charges or anything that are going through for anybody.
What do you mean?
No investigation, no charges, no nothing. So, but until then, Altadis is not allowed to use that factory. So they've already dispersed out.
Yeah, they just moved to somewhere else.
Right, in Nicaragua. So until then, they can't go back to that factory.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else to add, sir?
No, if you don't want to talk about that one thing we mentioned before, then no, nothing.
No, I don't see the purpose.
Okay, it's all right with me. We're a little more lighthearted than that anyway.
Yeah.
All right, it's been episode 444.
Really?
Cigar Hustler Podcast.
The apology episode.
444. Thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow with Terrence Riley.
All right. Goodbye.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustler Podcast, the show brought to you commercial free.
But a massive shout out to our amazing patrons on the Patreon.
Thanks to your unwavering support, we're able to do unfiltered, unbiased opinions. All things cigars, personalities in the cigar world.
Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real.
Our listeners, cheers to you.
If you would like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com and search the Cigar Hustler Podcast. That one up.